Tom here, FlipAnything USA, and it's about 10:30 at night, and I had to kind of check on some properties, and of course most of my properties are near other properties that I own, and I'm kind of making the rounds, just checking on stuff. This is one of my commercial strip centers, multiple businesses in here.
It's the best thing I ever did! Woo!
Anyhow, it's a good idea to keep an eye on your properties and look at them at all hours. Came in to check on a property that I put in a new air conditioner in the other day, and I discovered, and this is coming in like about this time, 10 o'clock at night, and I discovered that the tenant's door was unlocked, which it should not be unlocked. Now, this is another property I have. This is like a little over 3-acre corner, and it has one late night business, and you can see this is a food park on the left. They're generally not open so late on a Tuesday, or not even open at all on a Monday. But I also have a second phase place over here. And it just doesn't hurt to check on things. I see weeds a little high. So I'll tell my landscaper about that. That should be getting handled. And I've had some problems. I've got enough security around here now in the form of cameras that we're not having the problems that we'd had before. Oh, I see. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, how you?
Good. I thought you moved away.
What?
I thought you moved away. No?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm thinking something else. But no, I knew the business was here.
Oh, yeah.
But, all right. Yeah, I'm just making the rounds, checking on properties.
Good,
Good to see you.
Yeah, bye. Thank you.
Yeah, take care.
Everything good?
All good.
Good.
And then over here, we've got a business. I call it the casino. It's really not a casino, but it's kind of a legal casino, basically, however these guys operate. But it's interesting. I was at one of my buildings the other day, and, you know, this is a typical thing. People, if they can find a shortcut cutting through a commercial property that, say, is alongside of apartments or some other kind of residential community, and they usually are. That's usually what's behind it. Any commercial center is usually residential. But I saw this lady walking about, I don't know, a quarter block away, and I'm thinking, I'm wondering if she's going to cut through here. And sure enough, she comes walking along the fence that's here, and then next thing you know, where the boards are kicked out, she pops through, walks on into my parking lot, and she's kind of taking a shortcut over to a liquor store. And I didn't say anything. I just figured I'm going to close that hole up eventually. But one of the things that I do is I put chain link fence. If I have a wooden fence, I'll still go ahead and put chain link fence up on one side of it. And I got a property here I'm going to check on. That looks like somebody's leaving. Last person out. Making sure there's no trash, no signs of break-ins or anything. And it's been pretty good lately, but anyways, so. But, you know, I look for stuff to be clean. If there's trash, I'll go pick it up. You know, I always keep like wet wipes and sanitizer in the car, just so I can pick up stuff. You know, if there's something nasty, I don't want my tenant to see it. You know, it could be something that some homeless person discarded, you know, or, you know, stuff like that. You know, it doesn't reflect well on the property. And you don't want your tenant feeling like, oh man, why am I in this dump? You know, if they see stuff, you know, that's why it's important to keep your properties picked up. I can tell you, you know, I pay landscape crews to come in and, you know, the same guys that mow my grass at some residential properties and other properties, and whatever commercial, grass that's at a commercial property. Really, more than half of what I'm paying for is blowing off the parking lot and collecting the trash. Because you got to keep, they're landscapers everywhere else, but when they go on the commercial properties, they're really kind of like the trash truck, blowing the trash and stuff off and picking up, glass. And, that's one of the things you'll see at bars. I own some bars, or I own the buildings anyways. People will go to, and they'll have, they'll, before they go in the bar to get their buzz on, they might down a couple shots or, drink a few beers in the parking lot. And then, of course, they don't want to drive with an empty container in their car, and they don't want to get out of the car with a can. They're just saving money. They're getting their buzz on before they go in the bar, save a little money. And so what they do is they leave their cans in the parking lot when they leave. Or when they pull up, they chuck them under their car. And then when they pull out, then the cans are there. So a lot of times we're picking up that kind of trash. And because it's the way it's related is because you'll see it, every whatever. Thursday's kind of a big night for bars. They have ladies' night, that sort of thing. But so there'll be a lot of trash in the parking lot Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning because Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And will be the heaviest days. So it's important. You got to have somebody working on a Sunday to pick up trash, and so it's clean for the Monday crowd that the other 10 businesses or whatever that might share that parking lot. They come in Monday. You want it to be clean for them. One of the things that's been a real hassle for me lately has been my dumpsters. My dumpsters are it's just. People are moving out like crazy, I think, out of surrounding apartments and or construction work or something. But I'm constantly getting my dumpsters filled. And now the way the trash trucks are, the trash trucks, they have cameras built in. So when they go to dump the trash, they're actually filming the contents of garbage that's coming out of your trash can. And so what that means to you as a landlord is what they're doing now is I keep getting charges for $175 saying, look, you have trash that is, shouldn't have been coming out. That is, this is another one of my buildings. I got to show the construction on this building. And so we're going around the back here, just check on it. I did have a couple of with when the pandemic stuff, check there's a trash can, it's good. I have a Ring camera. I have several cameras in this building, actually. The grass is a little tall there, but everything else looks fairly decent. But we had a little drug deal go on across the street, and then they ran over here and hid their drugs, and then the cops came, and the people left, and then the people came back and looking for their drugs, but somebody else had slipped over. And there's another thing I see. Take a look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this in front of me, right to the right of that sign, right there. What that is a new water meter. These new water meter lids, they're not cast iron now, they're plastic. And the reason they're plastic, here, I'll give you guys a better look at this. All right, so check this out. This is a lid. It's upside down. It's supposed to set in like so. See, it's supposed to set in like so, but it's been busted. And so now it's sitting here. That's a transmitter that basically transmits the signal, but the old style is this, steel. But they're getting run over and they're getting damaged. So there's something I just discovered on my property that needs to be addressed. Somebody could walk along, break a leg. It's on city property. It's really not my problem. We don't want anybody to get hurt either way. But it doesn't look nice either, so we got to fix it. I'm obviously not going to check everything that I got, but it's just not a bad video here just to share with you guys. You know, just kind of a night in the day, or a night in the life, or a night in the week. 15 or maybe 20, I don't even know now. Ring camera devices that I use for monitoring properties. Anymore, I'm starting to put them on trash. I'm putting these ring cameras to cover areas that have trash cans, and I have them where they'll talk to you, where they'll actually tell you, say, hey, you don't belong here, or you're being videotaped, or that sort of thing. Theft is becoming more of a concern. Property damage, I hate poor people that have the trailers they've been busted into. Now, coming up here, there's some properties that I own, and actually on the left there, that's a restaurant I used to own. Bought and sold that. Actually, owned the 4 houses on the left. You can't really see them, but there's 4 houses on the left that I've owned in the past and made some money on. And we're gonna stop by another building that I own that I still own. Actually, we're gonna drive by 3 buildings that I own right now. So we'll take a look at these. And this is like a 20,000 square foot industrial building. Has trash cans in the back. And looking pretty clean all around. And let's see, anything to see here? No, looks pretty good. Tire in the back, I don't know what that is. Now see, look at that, there's something I gotta report. See, this is why you gotta check on your stuff at night. Take a look. We got a weird flashing light. So I'll have to get that addressed, have the electrician come out and fix that or change it. And that's kind of a common thing that you find when you drive at night. Is usually one of the main things I'll notice. Now, so this building I actually own this place too. This is a school, so usually not much trouble ever here. Had some freeze damage before. This is the drive-through where they drop the kids off. And I actually own this, well, I don't own it anymore, but I used to own the building on the other side of this fence that you see right there. I actually built it. I sold that. And I have another nice big building over here too, I'll show you. So again, little trash system. And I'm kind of driving wide. Those are the high beams, those are the high beams. Looks pretty good. I would worry about this trailer being stolen. Oof, that's not good. No, that person is taking a chance on having their trailer stolen. No protection. And you can see the trash system on this building. You saw the one trash dumpster that I have, but take a look at all these trash cans. There's about 10 trash cans right there. Those all belong to this building. Kind of a pain in the ass. I got a couple more buildings we could go drive by, but I think I'm done. Well, anyways, I just thought I would share a little moment here. And look, if you don't have my book, get my book, Wake Up and Smell the Real Estate. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're new to the channel, you'll basically see me sharing how I built my fortune in real estate. Been doing it for 41 years. Nothing's changed.
Hey, yo, stop and listen. Time is on a mission to eliminate all the snake oil and the fake gurus that fake y'all. He'll show you how to build an empire, starting with nothing but a desire. All you really need is a good mentor, not a used car bullshit. With time, you'll learn to crush it. Investing like Warren Buffett. With real estate, you cannot procrastinate. Everyone who hesitates is left at the starting gate. Hey, yo, so don't delay and Mentorship and Flip Anything. USA, go.
People still die. People still buy property for too much and too little, and make mistakes. They make the same mistakes they made years ago. That never changes, and that's a good thing for us as investors. So there's always opportunities, and that's it.